Hi, I'm Reva with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and we are here at the Bernina University. It's the Bernina Convention, and I found one of the most wonderful people. She's a fabric designer, she's a author, and she's also an amazing quilter. So this is Christa Watson, and guess what? She's agreed to come see us in just a couple of weeks. So the first part of August, actually August 4th at our Tukwila location, Christa's gonna come and do a lecture demo for us in the morning. So Christa, I see that you've been working on this really cool quilt over here. So you do a lot of free motion quilting, correct?
I do. What I love to do is I love to teach people how to machine quilt on their home sewing machines. My machine of choice is the Bernina 770QE, but my methods that I teach, they really translate to any machine. And what I love to do is I love to do walking foot quilting, I love to do free motion quilting, and I love to combine them in the same quilt. And so that's kind of what I teach, and what I really like to help people understand is that it's not difficult, and it's really all about adding texture to your quilt and kind of giving yourself room to play around and explore different ideas.
Well, that's really cool. Now, I was leafing through this new book that you have, the How Do I Quilt It? And so are you going to be going over what to put on quilts and how to do it?
Yeah, so basically the lecture part of what I'm going to do is basically the idea of what I've been teaching that is now in book form. So you definitely want to come in, you want to listen to the lecture, and then I speak very quickly. So after you listen to me talk, you want to read through the book really, really fast so we're on the same page. I'm just kidding. But yes, basically what my idea is that I teach you not only what designs to put on your quilt and where, but how do you think about what designs you want to put on your quilt? How do you prepare the quilt? How do you make a quilting plan so that you can decide based on how much time and effort you want to put into this quilt? And I do this process called divide and conquer. So that, think about it this way. If you want to quilt a queen size quilt, you're not quilting a queen size quilt all at one time. You're only quilting maybe 5 to 10 inches of a queen size quilt. You divide the tasks, you conquer the quilting. It's very doable no matter what kind of machine that you have. And so all of those tips and tricks are in the book. You'll leave inspired, and you'll really want to be able to quilt your own quilts and have fun doing it.
Well, that sounds really exciting. I know I, for one, am excited to have you come. So I know for me, for myself, that's one thing that I always struggle with, is knowing what to quilt when and where. And because it seems like when you get a pro, magic just flows from their hands, and they just do it. For me, it's a harder process because I have to figure out what I'm doing. So I know I'm looking forward to you coming. So thanks for agreeing at the last minute to do this for us. So come join us in our Tukwila store on the morning of August 4th, and you are going to learn a ton. So bring a lot of note paper and a pen that is full of ink, and we'll see you there.